What's this? I'm recording something post-commentary? Well, for one, it's not Call of Duty, and I would love it to be Pokemon. But instead, we're going to be commenting on a speedrun that I did of Tower of Heaven, an indie game made by Soft with music by Flashy Goodness, because they're awesome like that. Anyway, this is an indie game that I played several years back, and I'm only recently picking this up again because of a Hero vs. Zero challenge made by Zer0. And hooray, shortcut right there. So anyway, what is I'm doing, you ask? Well, I'm speedrunning while getting 3 different secrets in as fast of a time as I possibly can. And if you're wondering about the concept of this game, basically you're playing this black creature of no importance, or at least no name anyway, and he wants to ascend the Tower of Heaven, but a disembodied voice that we do not know of yet wishes to smite our mysterious friend here. And to top it off, he also tries to hinder our progress by creating rules and restrictions. Like here, I cannot touch gold blocks, I can't touch the sides of blocks or walls, and here I actually can't touch inorganic life. But previously I also couldn't move left I can't move left normally. I have to actually jump left, but moving right is just fine. And there's also a bunch of saw blades that actually want to kill me, like, immediately. So basically, it was a few years ago that I actually completed this game, but one thing I never actually got to do until this playthrough is get all the secrets. And you saw that there was one that I had to go all the way left and go down a hole. Another one I had to stay on a platform until it reached the end, and we're going to be getting to the last one shortly. But this is the final area of the game, and this one you actually go through a window to break the Book of Laws, or I actually forgot the name, but it doesn't really matter. Now, right here, I actually could have gotten a 1 cycle, but it's really tricky to do, and if I would have gotten that, would have saved a few seconds. But right here, I'm actually making pretty good time. Now, some of these strats that you see right here are actually ones I kind of found out from watching an SGDQ video, Summer Games Done Quick, and Uranium Acre actually ran this game and got like a 2-minute, 22-second, and I have to actually jump down here to get the last secret. And with that, I turn in a 2-minute and 43-second time, and that's a new world record because it beat the previous one of 0 seconds. Yes, because wrong warps are actually a thing in this game, but they're not. So yeah, at the end we find out that this butterfly is actually the destroyer of any travelers that attempt to climb this tower, and apparently all we want is for this Tower of Heaven to be destroyed, and that's the end of the game. Now, I've heard that depending on how many secrets you get, it changes the ending, but at least I don't think it changes this ending. But either way, I think Midnight Zero said he wanted to have the credits rolling for this whole thing, so we're just gonna let it play out. I'd read this, but I'm already commentating over this, so all in all, this was actually the best run I think I'll ever be able to have on this. It was pretty much deathless. There were a couple of cases where I was just hesitating and spacing out, but to get a 243 with all the secrets and no deaths, that's pretty special, I would say. Now, if I haven't mentioned, Tower of Heaven was developed in 2009, even though that says 2010, and this is actually, I think, one of the first indie games I actually ever got to play. But this is one of those games that came right after Meat Boy and probably some other games I'm not remembering, but that's besides the point. Someday I do want to play the original Meat Boy, and I can tell you this, if you've played Super Meat Boy, play it on Steam or Xbox or whatever. And we get a special background with a bunch of butterflies that aren't trying to own me. So, this is Tapperus signing out.